started off by telling you more about just what's average and what can happen at this time of the year. And frankly, really anything goes when it comes to our normal temperatures and what has happened. Our record high back in 2006 was 70 degrees. We were all the way down to 4, though, back in 1919. But the average is right sort of sliced in between there at 44. So you get this whole range of conditions that can take place. And we do have some warmer air that's going to eventually work its way in here toward week's end. Let's take a look at Storm Scan 3, though. Not much tracking right now, save for those stray snow showers that were out there. We did see a couple of flakes flying, quite a few flakes actually flying up in the Poconos earlier today. So some nature-made snow coming down for the ski resorts. Meanwhile, across a good chunk of the United States, though, high pressure is the story. And that's what's winning out this battle for our area. It's the reason we had the wind in the first place with the pressure gradient setting up. And that is finally taking back the lead. Now we've got some man-made snow that's being produced up here in the Poconos as the sun has come back out. It's a beautiful snowy scene for you here, and definitely cold enough to support that snowpack and keep it there on the ground. And when we've got feels like temperatures after all at only 8 degrees out at Mount Pocono, only 27 in Allentown, but yeah, you're basically knocking anywhere from 5 to 10 degrees off for feels like value anytime that wind blows, because it is still pretty harsh. It is still quite noticeable. It's anywhere from 18 to as high as 21 miles per hour after all, sustained wind speed out of a very cold place from the northwest. So yeah, that of course is going to make it feel way colder than the thermometer officially reads. But later tonight, that is something that will shift. We are going to start to see that wind ease up because high pressure is settling in. So that is going to allow that wind to calm down, and high pressure sticks around actually right through tomorrow. Beautiful looking day. Then comes Thursday, and that's when things do start to go back downhill with the pattern, but way back uphill on the thermometer. You see a surge of warmth at that point, and we'll get to that in the 7-day. But we are back into travel mode for another upcoming holiday. So right now and up until New Year's Day, we're going to be providing a travel forecast for you in every single broadcast and every single day. So make sure that you check in for that. If you've got any flight plans, though, wind an issue again today at LaGuardia and Newark International. Down towards the deep south, things are pretty quiet there. And really just east of the Rockies, you're not going to find any problems here travel today because of high pressure. But there is a storm that's working its way into Seattle. So at SeaTac, they're recording some minor delays due to especially low ceilings. Let's look at that 7-day, though, because as we move things forward, what did it tell you? Very substantial hike on the thermometer, 49 on Thursday, and then we flirt with 60 come Friday. And depending where you are, you might actually hit 60. But it always comes with a trade-off, right? And that will be in the form of a pretty decent storm system, which, if you could imagine that as being snow, would probably have a pretty big impact on us. But it does look like it's just too warm, guys, for anything but plain old rain this time around. So I see that smirk train.